Bonjour and welcome to another exciting episode of adventures from myself
and me.
We've had a whole bunch of summer holiday adventures to share with you over the past few episodes, and we've both had a fantastic time. But all good things must come to an end.
Well, kind of. The fun doesn't end here, but real life must continue. And that means back to the day jobs, myself and Stan.
Oh, God, don't remind me.
And you know what that means.
Yes. We know what that means, but we'll deal with her later. Let's just finish the last few days of our holiday first before we think about that demon.
Okay. Well, what do we have in store for this episode?
To start with, on our final holiday weekend, we have a wedding to attend. No, not ours. Not yet anyway.
Which will mean leaving our new cats home alone for the first time. Could be interesting.
They'll be fine. Cats can take care of themselves. They're a lot more intelligent than people realise. In fact, sometimes I think they're plotting something. Like they're preparing for an attack against the human race.
Really? I think you've been watching too many movies. Next you'll be telling me they can talk.
Cats can't talk. Can they?
You are watching Zed and Stan's Random Adventures. You will watch and enjoy or be exterminated. Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!
Me and Zoe are just about to go to Heather and Phil's wedding. You ready to go to the wedding?
No.
Alright.
Because I'm a girl.
So we're off to the wedding of Zed's sister and leaving the cats at home for the first time. As you can see, Chewie isn't happy about that. Having caused quite a bit of damage and craziness around the house already, it could be kind of interesting upon our return. Chewie decided to jump up in that plant pot earlier, and all the dirt, the plant and the plant pot was all over the floor. Not to mention ripped curtains, Chewie's self-made curtain hammock, Georgie's new box home, eating of plants, battles between each other, and general silliness. I think the cats want to come to the wedding, don't you, cat? So here we are at the church, waiting for the bride and groom to arrive. We're fairly certain that the cats will cope without us on their first day alone in the house, although I'm not sure how we will cope, knowing the destruction they are clearly capable of. If only we could communicate with them somehow. But hey, they're just cats. Cats don't talk, do they?
They left us. I can't believe they left us. What are we gonna do? If we sniff around a bit, we may be able to track them down. We're cats, not dogs. You got a better idea? What are you doing? You're sniffing my butt. You're sniffing my butt. Girl, you got problems. You wanted me to act like a dog, so you sniffed my butt? How are we even related? Right, let's find a way out of this place before I get butt sniffed to death.
So how are we doing back at the wedding? Hold on. Everything's gone beautifully, Heather and Phil are married, and it's so far been a good day. But we still can't help wondering how the cats are doing without us.
Alright, listen up. Our owners have been gone for 90 minutes. What I want is a hard search of every window, door, gap, nook and cranny in this house. We need to be able to get outside to find them. Your fugitives' names are Zed and Stan. Go get them. I wonder if they'd be stupid enough to leave the kitchen window open. Yeah, good luck with that, fluff ball. Better than your toilet idea. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah. Bingo! Open window. I found something. Woohoo! I'm free! Shit.
Hello, darling. Oh, am I?
So, it's all family catch-ups and photos in the sun back at the wedding. Everyone's looking lovely, in high spirits and having a great day. The cats have been on their own for a couple of hours now. I'm sure they're probably fast asleep. Me and Zed are no doubt worrying about nothing. They'll be alright. They won't even notice that we're gone.
So this is what the real world looks like. Interesting. Georgie, you should really come and see this. No way. I'm not going out there. Not that I'm scared or anything.
The day is flying by. Okay, not quite that fast. Zed's up to her usual antics. Quick. Photo bombing and flashing her legs. And Heather and Phil are all ready to head off in the wedding car to start an adventure all of their own. Good luck and best wishes, Heather and Phil. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of love. Zed and Stan.
Welcome back. I'm going to fill you in on what you missed before we were rudely interrupted by Zed and Stan. Are you ready? Georgie finally plucked up the courage to follow me into the outside world. She wasn't too happy about it. But after a few minutes of sticking to my side, she began venturing off on her own. Then we stumbled upon this. That little face there belongs to our neighbour, Oscar. What's up, mofos? Who took an immediate liking to us both, resulting in a game of hide and seek. Okay, I'm hiding in a box Oscar is seeking. You'll never find me. I can hear you. You better come out or I'll squash you. Hey, I win. Come on out, Chewbacca. It's Chewie, you uneducated little moron. What the F? Come in, ready or not. Have you seen them? I can smell them. I'm pretending to be a stare. If I stay still, you'll never notice. Hi. Gotcha now, and now I'm gonna punch ya. Hey, steady on, big boy. You're getting a bit rough. I hear you like it rough, Chewbacca. Chewy. And in your dreams. Whatever. Let's get jiggy, baby. Okay, you asked for it. Can we keep him? Please. Actually, I'd rather he went. Oh, that's just charming. Seriously, take him away. No, she loves me. She's just plain hard to get. Little minx. You just don't know when to quit. Are we still playing hide and seek? Yes, Georgie. I'm staying. The way I see it is if I make myself look like a dead or wounded cat, the owners will take me in. Perhaps they'll think I'm some kind of cuddly toy. Either way, I'm staying, mofos, and you ain't getting rid of me. They won't suspect a thing.
Yeah, but you see, if we did have cats that could actually talk, we'd be millionaires. Hello! Welcome back. Right, that's it. Our holiday is now well and truly over.
That's correct. And after a lovely time at the wedding, we arrived home to find ourselves with a new cat. Oscar, a cat from the street across from us, has been making himself at home in our house after befriending Georgie and Chewy.
I thought he was a cuddly toy.
So it looks like we have a new friend for our own cats to share their adventures with, which we'll keep you updated with on future episodes.
Can't we just continue that story now rather than have to go back to work?
I'm afraid not. It is that time again, unfortunately.
Oh, there's one thing worse than Monday morning, just going back to work after your holiday.
But it's got to be done.
Okay, let's do this. It's like we never left. Naval leave is over and the trainees are already training like crazy. The once clean gym is caked in mud. Business as usual. Me and my buddy Kathy are back to it. Well, I am. Kathy's where you'll usually find her. Yep, business as usual.
Kathy, you okay? Are you okay, Kathy? Kathy, you okay?
Believe it or not, I did actually get Kath working this week.
Keep going, Kath. Go on. You know, you might want to stay down this end.
This is her first attempt at using the floor buffing machine.
Yeah, she's supposed to be doing this bit. Unfortunately, she just keeps hitting the wall and walking backwards.
She has actually been trying for the past 2 hours. But it gives me a great sense of pride to see my little buddy actually working for once, rather than just drinking coffee, throwing insults and playing on her phone. It gives me an even greater sense of amusement to watch her attempt at floor buffing. Oh, this is brilliant. Let's just look at that again, shall we? As you can see, it didn't take Kath very long to get back to her usual tricks and attack me with a permanent marker. Oh, it's good to be back. So, back to the rehab department, where scary skeleton Fred is ready for another term of antics. Thanks to me and Kath, of course. The rehab staff still have no idea how he continues to move around every day. Although lucky for us, they still find it highly amusing, if a little spooky.
He should visit you. He's a great big coward, so I'll tell you what to do. Hush, 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 here comes the boogeyman. Just keep a little salt with you and put it on his tail.
Back to the grindstone for me and Kath. Well, me anyway. Until next time, it's goodbye from me and a cup of tea for Kathy.
Hello Humpsters, it's me, it's the Master of Power, it's the Man in the Hour, here once again to give you my lowdown on all things Doctor Who. Right me now is my main man, Chris Nicola. What do you say, Chris?
Evening. The first one I'm introducing to is The Ark.
Woo!
Lovely little four-piecer, set with William Hartnell.
He's the old git.
So, in the first episode, the Doctor meets the human people.
Strangely how into the future we get more puffy and beady as the years go by in Doctor Who.
By the second two episodes, when they've travelled into the future of the ship, the Mondoids have taken over.
And of course the Mondoids have the most racial, bigotous overtones of any Doctor Who monster ever. Well, come on, they do. Come on, look. It's William Hartnell, an old bigotist, going against a horde of black, one-eyed monsters with pubic hair wigs. It's so racist!
If you like your Hartnell, if you like your black and white, this is perfect for you. It's science fiction as it should be. So out of 10, I give this one a well-rounded 8. What about you, Holmes?
What a load of balls.
Right, we're now a couple of weeks into work and back into the routine, and I for one feel a whole lot better. Doesn't even feel like we had a holiday though.
I'm sure that being back with Kathy made things easier for you.
Hey, it's Kath. You saw the floor buffing. I haven't stopped laughing since.
Well, I wish I could say the same, but unfortunately, one morning before work, we were met with a bit of bad luck. My car was broken into this week, the passenger door forced open and the stereo stolen. Not a great start to the term. So rather than answer your questions this episode, I have a question for those responsible. Do you still have my Beyonce CD? The stereo had the CD in it when it was taken, and now I'm left with an empty case. So if you've got 5 minutes, can you put it back to us please? I like that CD.
I don't. Keep it.
Oi, behave yourself.
The police are now dealing with the matter, but if any of our viewers have any info, then please give us a shout. And feel free to give those responsible a swift kick in the behind.
Indeed.
Okay, coming up next is a little face you may recognise from 2 episodes back. It was supposed to feature in our last episode, but as explained last time, has now been pushed into this episode.
Yes, how could we forget that explanation? Anyway, that person is one of 2 celebrating their birthdays.
Yep, and as we didn't see him last time, I think he's got a fair bit to say this time round. That's unless he refuses to be filmed again. We are here at the home of my sister Bonnie and her husband John for a first birthday party, celebrating for 2 of my nephews, one of which you'll have met before.
Hello, monkeys. I'm not going on film again. That's all you're getting. Happy birthday.
Jack, you know, but it's also the birthday of my other nephew, Alfie.
Hey, dude. What's going down, man?
Brothers, sisters, nephews, aunts, uncles, my nan, and other family and friends are also joining today's celebrations.
No pictures.
Myself and Josh, plus his younger brother Ollie, are all taking it in turns to film today's events. To begin with, Ollie is going to show us the birthday cakes.
I'm that one.
You're that one.
I'm that one.
What's this one then?
Caterpillar.
It's me.
I got a Hoover for my birthday. I would have preferred a car. How do you plug this thing in? Does it come with Hoover bags? Is it a Dyson? I don't want it if it's not a Dyson. Hey, Dad. What are you doing? I know, it's a Hoover. Forward, back. I'm not stupid, Birdman. Hey, dude. Is that my birthday present?
So whilst Josh gets tickled to death in the kitchen, Jack is off on a little mission.
Presents, presents. I want more presents. Seriously, a Hoover? Do I look like your house cleaner? Here, let me just unravel this for you. You can do your own damn hoovering. Let's see how you like it. Oh, hang on a sec. Did anyone else hear thunder? Okay, yeah. Monkeys, your assistance is needed. I've done a poo-pee. Oh, you didn't just do that, Birdman. Yeah? Yeah, that's cool. Uh-huh. It, like, picks up dirt and shit. That's awesome. Well, I didn't see a problem with it myself. I would have taken the Hoover. But Jack, I don't know if he's coming back. He seemed quite upset. I mean, you should have seen what they got me. It's like Mr. Gay Bear. Would you play with this? I wanted a Power Ranger. Makes me so mad I could scream. Okay, I'm done. Think you can keep me locked up in here? I'm smarter than you monkeys. Ugh! Oh. It wasn't me.
Here comes Josh with a birthday present for Jack.
What we got here? You got to be kidding me. Seriously? Come here, Mr. Yappy. I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna shoot you. Slam dunk. Dude, you got some anger issues. Jack's pretty pissed, man. I don't like your stupid Hoover. I don't like your stupid dog.
So now that Jack's calmed down, Josh and Ollie have something that they'd like to say.
You what?
Nothing. Happy birthday, Alfie and Jack. Happy birthday, Jack.
And Alfie.
Happy birthday, Alfie.
Hey, anybody seen Jack? Hey, Jack. No, too big. You're not Jack. Hey, Jack, there you are. Give me that cake. Oh, you're not Jack either. Okay. Jack, dude, you got one more present to open. And did you know you have a hand growing out of your back? That's kind of messed up. Oh, this could get nasty. This is another cleaning gadget. I'll poop right here. This had better be good. Hey, hand. Hand in my face. Dude, the suspense is killing me.
Jack's present is a lovely new hat. Unfortunately, not the ninja throwing stars he was hoping for.
So is this like my ninja mask on my head here? What the fuck? That's it. I'm gonna stick myself in the oven. I'm gonna break my arms off. I'm gonna eat this phone. What? It wasn't me. He did it.
Happy Alfie, Jack.
Yay!
And the PS2. And Ollie's playing Spider-Man.
Having escaped Jack's wrath, myself, Josh and Ollie are back at my place for computer games and junk TV. An afternoon of web slinging, cartoons, and of course, Star Wars. It's been a great day with family. Jack and Alfie had fun and we ate plenty of party food. Jack accepts no responsibility for his actions.
It wasn't me.
But he tells us that if you were in any way offended, then you can blame his dad. Or as Jack likes to call him, Birdman. We've no idea where he gets it from. I'm guessing it's nearly that time where we shout out for another of our favourite YouTube channels or websites. But before we do, I figure we can squeeze in one last adventure. What do you think, Zed?
I'm up for squeezing one in.
That's what she said! This is Plymouth Shopping Mall, where I'll be meeting up with my friends from Southern Troopers.
I made it.
The gang are all present, raising money, scaring people, and taking photos. And are here today to also support the real Dark Lord of the Sith himself, David Prowse, who is here talking about and signing his new book, Straight from the Force's Mouth, which is available from the on-screen web address. Unfortunately, Darth Maul is unhappy that the other Darth is getting all the attention today.
Hold on.
So it's business as usual for Southern Troopers as they continue to raise money for Children's Hospice Southwest and raise smiles on the faces of youngsters and adults alike. Darth Maul, still in a bad mood, is now picking on the poor old Predator.
Let me see your identification.
Now there's a face from the past.
Hello.
This handsome devil is Chris Gowan, star of many a Stansfilm project back in the late 90s. Does all his own stunts and everything. In fact, my old music video Fox Hunt, in which he played a fox hunting commando, yes I know, involved many stunts and much pain for Mr. Gowan. That's Chris Gowan. Anyway, back to the mall, where the Dark Lord, David Prowse, is still signing away those books. As Southern troopers continue to gather the crowds,
Back up, get us all in.
I help arrange for a bit of a standoff photo shoot between Darth Maul and the Predator. Unfortunately, however, this was the final thing I filmed on this day, due to the red-tied security man that you'll see over on the right-hand side of your screen round about now, who kicked me out for filming and refused to believe that I was actually working with Southern troopers and had permission. He wouldn't even let me prove it by speaking to the manageress or any member of Southern Troopers. So that was the end for me. But Southern Troopers got through the day, and later met up with Mr. Prowse for chats and photos. Darth Maul forced his way to the front of the queue, and after managing a photo, was quickly put in his place by David, upsetting Darth Maul, who then decided to photobomb Obi-Wan and the Predator's pictures. I'm told the rest of the day went really well, and the whole gang were extremely pleased to have been there to support a huge Star Wars icon. The Force was indeed with them. Cup of tea time now, Mr. Prowse. Oh, can't believe you hit me.
Well, stop being rude.
You didn't have to hit me for it.
Oh, stop whinging. I'm sorry. He's having a bit of a sulk now.
You hit me!
You got to meet Darth Vader. I thought you'd be all excited and bragging to our viewers by now.
Well, I didn't quite get to meet him properly because of the rude security man.
Oh well, maybe next time. On with the show.
Actually, I have met him before. Way back in 2000, I went to a Star Wars convention where I met a whole bunch of Star Wars actors, including Kenny Baker and Jeremy Bulloch, who played R2-D2 and Boba Fett. It was there that I met David Prowse for the first time. I was incredibly nervous actually, but he was a very nice and very tall man, and I got his autograph and everything. I didn't get a lot of time to talk to him, but I did speak to Kenny Baker, who told me that the film crew used to stick photos of naked women on the inside of R2-D2's dome as a joke. A great day. A great day. Anyway, let's get on with the shout out.
Yes, let's. We're shouting out for the YouTube channel of Mark Humphries today.
That's right. Our old friend Mark, you may recognise from the Plymouth Who projects that we were involved in. He has a channel full of all things Doctor Who. Rare behind the scenes footage, interviews, reviews, conventions and tons more can be found on his channel, as well as original and very funny material created by Mark, in which he sometimes teams up with other YouTubers like BritGeek, who we also gave a shout out to this series. Anyway, check this out.
Oh, hello there. How did you come in? Hello everyone, welcome back. It's me, it's the Humpster, it's the man, the old, the man with the power. Your humble guide to the world of profanity and insanity. And debauchery in Doctor Who. Oh my giddy arms!
Get alive! I am carrying on myself.
That's
I'm about to upload a third version of the Ultimate Adventure starring Colin Baker.
I've decided to go through every single Doctor Who episode through aid of my DVD shelf and give you my basic opinions of what I think.
The Edge of Destruction, 2 episodes, all in the TARDIS set. Ian seems to be going to try and cop a feel.
So I work for myself now, much more than I work for other people, because I find them a lot of short-sighted bastards.
I know where you all live. Today we're going to watch Dr. Screw. It was broadcast on the adult channel in about 2005-2006. 13 motherfucking episodes!
I've been sat in this room by this computer pretty on my own, really. It's a very lonely job editing. It was during the Shadow People scene. For months, I was stuck there. You know, I couldn't think of anything to do. Then suddenly I had an idea. I got it! Unfortunately, it turned out to be a stroke.
Anyway,
Anyway, I'm off now because I'm about to do an audition for Porn the Musical.
I've come to eat your... I've come to squeeze your...
Manners. I'm slightly feeling uncomfortable.
I don't feel that.
Can I call you Tom, or would you?
I don't mind it. I would prefer if you said Doctor.
No, like it's not like Star Wars or anything, is it?
Oh, no, I think it's a step up from that, isn't it, I think?
Okay, now, you're free. You can go.
What you're about to see is the Kieran Gillen interview panel. So many people had their hands up, it was almost impossible to try even sneaky film it.
I don't even remember any of this.
I don't know what your problem is.
I actually like this video. Ah!
Exterminate!
So get down, my man!
This is alright, isn't it? It's not too self-indulgent, is it?
No, it's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's done okay, isn't it? Sorry, so we'll pay attention. Yeah, it's fine, yeah. No, work out fine. Yeah, brilliantly. Yeah, you're doing well. Well done. I know it comes through a bit self-centered to me, really, but, you know, it may work. Don't give up hope.
Be sure to head over and subscribe to Mark's YouTube channel via the on-screen address. And if you'd like a shout out or have any questions you'd like to ask us, please email us at stansfilm@hotmail.com or leave a comment on our YouTube channel.
That's it for this episode, but stay tuned for a peek at our next adventure where we'll be heading back into the world of the paranormal.
That's right, but this time it has nothing to do with our series Phantom Force. It is in fact a whole new series based on an actual television show.
It's all very exciting.
Very much so. We've still got a little bit more time left. I don't mind talking to the viewers about that Star Wars convention from 2000. I'm pretty sure the viewers want to hear about it. Don't you, viewers? Well,
we've had shadows being seen, we've had footsteps being heard.
A red-coated soldier appeared at the foot of his bed.
Something is there.
And I just dropped everything and ran.
Everything, the classic haunted house scenario really has come alive at the Fox Inn.
And here we are sleeping at the Fox Inn next to one of the haunted rooms. We'll soon be back playing Ghostbusters.
Here we are today at Little Harbour. We come along to see the hospice. Very nice to see you here today. We hope to enjoy the visit.
I never used to believe in ghosts.
We've got an urgent haunting. Must get there.
Many believe. The question is, do you?
I don't know if you picked that up on the camera. We've had a fantastic time over the past something. We've had a
fun. But real life must continue, and that means it's back to work for myself and Stan.
God, don't remind me. You had one more line after that, Zed.
And you know what that means.
We've had a fantastic summer half. God, I can't remember my line.
And after a lovely time at the wedding, we arrived home to find ourselves with a new cat.
What did you say? After a lovely time at the wedding. A lovely time at the wedding. Oscar, the cat is across from the street from us. Oscar, I'm a lady.
So it looks like we have a new cat for our own cats. It looks like we have a new friend for our own cats to have.
Looks like we have a new cat for our own cats. Looks like we have a new cat for our note. I can't even say it now.
Looks like we have a new friend for our own cats to Panther.
To Panther. We have a new cat for our own cats to Panther.
Looks like we have a new cat for our.
Looks like we have a new cat. Looks like I need a new co-presenter.
Which we'll keep you updated with on future on
future veterinarians.
That's not what I said.
No, but that's what she said.
I'm sure that being back with Kathy.
Charlotte being back with Kathy. Right. We're near our Kathy. And if you'd like a shout out or have any questions you'd like to ask us, please email her. What do you think, Zed?
I'm up for squeezing one in.
I'm up for squeezing one out. Are you squeezing one out now?
That person is one of two celebrating.
One of two? But before we do, I just bit my tongue. Including Jeremy Bullock and R2. No, he's called Kenny Baker.
Yes. How can we forget that? No.
You don't have to hit me. It's not funny. Stop laughing. Get your lines right. That's not what it says. That's what she said.
That's all for this episode. That makes me giggle.
Coming up next,
where we will be heading. Weevil. The fun doesn't end here, but like all good things.